Okay, I'm live. Here we go. Saturday night. Hello, 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 everybody. Here we go. Let me get in here. How do you do? How do you do? Come on in. This is going to be a live video arts and crafts show for adults because we like to use sharp things like scissors and needles and heat guns and dangerous electrical items. And we are also a chat room where we like to interact with the chat room as we go all evening and talk to everybody, see what everybody's doing. So all I have to do is find my channel so I can see the iPad. I can see the the chat room. So I'm just sliding in at 6:02. I'm in the room cleaning, but look what I found. Hi, Goldie. I found this card, and we can paint her. We're going to paint her because I like to do that. So I've got stuff out for 365 book, or yeah, we're going to do the 365 book, and I've got things out for my iCads. I'm doing the index cards, and then we're going to paint this girl over there, right there. So here we go. Hello, Angel. Hello, Kitty Jen. Hello, Sharon R. and Sharon L. We got the share. We are lucky with Sharon's tonight. We're lucky. Hi, Carol. Come on in. Good to see y'all. And I'm also going to do the bird book. Um, I got some birds cut out for us to use, and I've got a couple of other birds items that came out of the bird book, and that would look good in the bird book. And the beginning pages, and I put 1951. It's on the back. I guess I can do the tip in, but I just wrote it on there. It'd be fine. And then it's got the topographic of a bird. To, topographic. Anyway, it's the parts of the bird. And then I've got some other birds that we could put in there. And I can decide which side I want to use. I love that striped head. I got to use him. And this one's pretty with the eyes. Sometimes you just go with what's on top. I got yellow birds. I like them. Here's another bird, black and white yellow bird. It doesn't matter. They're all pretty. Pretty, pretty. 2-1. Okay, so let's see. What should I do first? Okay, another thing I've got is I found this. I found this in my stash. I've got Happy Mail. So this is a Happy Mail to get to use. So this is Happy Mail that I have received over the past 5 years. What's in the box? It's been up on top of my shelf. It's not really dusty. Uh, I'm surprised. But there's some fussy cut stuff in here, like a building. And some of this stuff might look good in the forest book. We were talking about the forest book last time, and I could use some of these things in the forest book. Fussy cut stuff. Fussy cut stuff. So that's a good idea. Now here is a card. It's an index card. And we have a restaurant down here that's called The Garlic. And on their envelope or their napkins, they have a clown with the spaghetti on the napkin. So that has to be some kind of Italian story behind the clown and the spaghetti. I thought we were going to have spaghetti the other day, but we didn't. We cooked the meat up, and then we ended up eating it with chips. I got an eagle in here. I love my eagles. I've tried to watch them a little bit. They've got 2 chicks in their nest. There's a girl. We might be needing her. I need a girl. I've gotten some happy mail. Put this over here, and um, I got a new book from Margaret. She sent me some more. She sent me several books, and I got one here with the dresses. And these are formal dresses. They're all long. Most of them are long. And so I picked one out, and I need to just a crap-a-lanch, guys. Nothing's wrong. Everything's good. There we go. And I need a person. So the only thing about her, she's got this scarf, but I still could put her on there. She would look good on there. We could make it work. So what I'll do is I'm going to end up putting it on some black cardstock anyway. It's got pretty black paper on the back side, but it needs to be on cardstock. So we'll make a doll tonight. And I think I just need to go ahead and cut it down. Cut her down there and see how this will work. There's her hair. And there's her neck. And there's her hair to the other side. So I'm just piddling right now. Hi, Cheryl and Janet and Loris. Hello there, sweethearts. Hello, hello. Come on in, sit down, prop your feet up. Sit down a spell. So that's what she's going to look like. And then I have to collar. So this is going to go behind. And that can be cut down just a little bit more. And we're going to put her hair over top and her neck under and behind. And I think that'll be fine. We'll put her on there. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue down there. Okay, I'm pretending that I'm putting glue on. I'm not really doing anything. Oh, there it is. There's a hole. There, that's all I need right there. Just a little dab. A little dab will do you. So there's that. And then I'm going to get a piece of black paper. Like this. Get out of there. And it's cardstock. And I'm going to layer on here. And I've got to make her shorter. So I can get the bottom of her. Actually, I think it might fit. If I do that, oh, I think it'll be perfect. It'll go right down to the bottom of her hem. Perfect. And I could even go cattywampus. I'll do it this way. Okay. So we're going to glue her down. And use the credit card. Got some extra glue. I'm heavy-handed with the glue. I am. Oh, I didn't put any on the back of her head. We want that down for sure. So let's put her down there. And she's got to be, it's got to be, not yet, Beth. Wait till she get her head up there. Let's get her head on there. Get your head straight. There, that's what we want. Smooth it out some more. We are going to cut her out after it dries. So we'll let her dry, and then we can color her and cut her out. And then she'll be a paper doll. She'll just be a doll. So that's good. That's good. Perfect. So I'm going to let that dry. And this was the new book that I got, and I'm going to put it over there with my other book. And we're just going to make dolls every now and then. And some of these dolls, a lot of these dolls don't have the arms put in yet. Some of them do. So that means we have to find arms and arms. We don't need any legs, just arms and heads. So that's nice. Thank you, Margaret. I really, really, really appreciate. And I don't know why this is not working. Okay. I should write in all of my books, but I haven't. Now this one's going to go right in here for storage. And we're going to work, we are going to paint this little girl. I can take a picture of it and post it for anybody else who would like to paint along. I would love to do that. See if I can get a good picture of her. And post it in the Facebook. We want to post a picture. So if anybody wants to paint along, you're invited. And that's how that goes. So, does anybody else come in? Hello, everybody in the balcony. Hello. Pray for Tennessee. Okay, Cheryl. Are they going to get some snow? So anyway, in my stash over here, along with this card, there's another card on the back side. And there's this one, and she's cute. I'll do her next time. And then her. And then I got a postcard size. So anyway, they were pinned together for a reason. So I'm just going to get busy and start painting them. So Everybody stay warm in the cold. There's more coldness coming along. So, and then another thing that we're going to do tonight, I have this watercolor book that I have that played in a few times, and I'll do a quick flip for you of some things that I've done it. It's watercolor paper, but I've sketched in it with pencils, ink tints pencils. And this guy here, he's got his very own key so he can get in after school. So this is back in 2023. And I did the seahorse. And it's mixed media. It's pencil and glitter, probably glitter glue. That gets all over everything. And this is also watercolor and pencils maybe. It looks like I did it in watercolor and then I went over and outlined it with an ink. This one's with pencils and watercolor. So this is a cute little book. So it's time to get it out. And there's Fred. That's little Fred right there. And then there's a tree and a sun and some birds. And this looks to be watercolor. This looks to be watercolor, and then I also used an ink pen, and I have a stamp of the bee. That's cute. I could do them over and over and over. I like that, the sunflowers. And then this one I think I did from the that abstract book that I have. It came out of the abstract book. Which was this one, abstract watercolor. And I hope that I probably did put a date in on the page that I did with those designs, the circles, the wet circles. I did these the other day. I should put the date on that, showing that I did it. Because I did do that, and I'll show you that in just a second. I got the chicken on it. It looks cute. So that way we know what we've done in this book. But I'm pretty sure I try to put the date down of when I do stuff. Like some of that was this. I don't know where exactly, but it seems to me I dated it a page where I did these different abstract circles. I can just see it now. I want to do that one. I love it. But anyway, this is the book that we've done that out of. And that was done in November. And then we also did this. I watercolored the squares and then I stamped. I've got these in stamps. And I stamped them. And then this one I did, and it looks like I did it with these slick pens that I have. These kind of pens. They're like Gelatos, but they're paint sticks. They're called paint sticks. And I think that's what that's done with. And I need to do the background, the sky. So what I can do while we're doing that, no, then today I did this. I did this about an hour ago, and we're going to doodle on this. And there was an artist that was brought to my attention a half hour ago from Sharon Lombard. She said to look up Hue Art Drawing, HU, and I took a picture of two of his he doodles. He does this and he doodles on it, which is what I like. Let's see, it's in my pictures. Um, I thought I had a picture of it. Oh, there we go. This way. Here we go. So this is Hue Art drawing, and I'm going to make it bigger. So it's just doodling. And the next picture, it has the color in behind. And I think that's similar to what I'm going to do right now. I think I'm going to do that. And I was wanting to use my felt, my this pen. I was going to try to do this pen. And I wanted to try to make some mushrooms. And I can see that this is not going to do real good. It's a fountain pen. It's not going to do real good on this type of paper with the nib. It skips. So I'm going to switch this out. I could get my other ink pen out, the glass pen, with the ink. This is a gel pen. Let's see what it does. I might want to just use these because I want to be able to see it. So this is going to be his stem. Like that. And I could make it a topper on there. And then make the stem go up to here. And then there will be some underneath things. Like this. It's going to be a little wonky, but that's okay. What'd Candy say? Yeah, a fountain pen. That's what I meant. Thank you. Y'all talking about snow? Let's see. Yes, Carol said that's the man that Kim and Jean watched and that's how they got inspired. And when Sharon told me this about a half hour ago, she said that the same thing. So yes, it's who they were inspired by. And he's on the internet and he's on Etsy. Oh, yes, I'll post the dress for Kitty. For Kitty Jen. Sure. I don't know how good it's going to be, but I'll try. Thank you for telling me that. So anyway, we are going to doodle this and we are going to color this, but this is still wet. And the other day we ended up with this one, and I did finish it today. And we did these scales, the fish scales from that abstract book, and we did this chicken head, and then I added them to this page, and I used colored pencils for the background, the background and the bottom of his body. And what I should do, where's my ink? I get distracted so easily, guys. How come? How come I get distracted so easily? So I could take and go on here and bring down his feathers. If it'll work, if this pen will work. Didn't want to write now. And it's on pencil. I didn't want to write on that pencil. So that means I might have to find another ink pen. And I've got one right here. This is an ink pen, and it's new. It's just a regular ink pen, size 07, but it's just a regular ink pen. I got them. They had 4 different colors, but they're all black ink. They were just different colors on the outside. So that's okay. So anyway, I'm making some feathers on this bird. Like that. And I don't think I have to do it all the way on the page. I think if I just blend it in together, that'll be enough. I hope. Like that. Just do a few feathers. It's scratching the pencil off. Can you all see what I'm doing? So I'll just do a few of these. Like that, just sporadically. Just sporadic. There. I think that's enough. This pen is a nice pen. It writes real good. So we did our chicken. This was left over from Thursday night. So we finished that. And I hope to be able to do that little girl on this page. Now I'm going to go back to this one. Am I doing okay? Keep me in line, guys. Talk among yourselves. If you need me talking caps, and that way I can let you all chat. You all can chat away. How can she last that long? Well, tell me. Oh, Esther, he's tired from playing ball in the park. Hi, Esther, wherever you are. I guess you're here. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and start my doodling, and I'm going to start using this pen. And I think is it just a regular pen or a fountain pen? It's got one of these cartridges in it. but it writes like a fountain pen. It writes really nice. So we're going to put it back in there. It's got a nice spring. Now, let's go for another mushroom. Like that. There's two. And I do have his photo that I might be able to uh, use some of the samples and everything. And you see, we could even do something like this. Let's do that. Rabbit trail. Rabbit trail, we're going to do some stamping too. Okay. Do that. And then the butterfly. And this is green. This is green ink. That's okay. So we'll do one over here that's sitting on this mushroom. And then another one over here flying around. And then the rest we're going to do doodles with. Oh, I've got Happy Mail. I've got it on my list. And I should open my Happy Mail first. I got Happy Mail from Sharon and Margaret. This was from Esther the other day, and I wanted to save the stamp. So let's save this stamp. I'll have to get Joe to walk out to the mailbox. I don't think he's got it yet. And this is I think she made it. She wrote, it was like a stamp maybe. I'm not sure if it was stamped on or colored on. How it got on there. But we're going to keep it. We're going to cut it off. We might be able to put these in our that one in our thing today. Or maybe I'll draw one. There's a butterfly there. You could put that butterfly in here too. Yes, Sharon, I have two. Sharon, she just went all out with me this week. I haven't opened them either. I haven't peeked. I'm just trying to get the paper off of this stamp. Here we go. And maybe I can cut this stamp out and actually use it on my page. And if I can't use it on this, I want to use it. I'm going to use it. I was going to say, I've got my index cards that I haven't done yet. They're on the table. So we're just going to work our way down. And this is one thing makes everything so busy for me is I get squirrely. I go on the rabbit trails and squirrel tracks. But I do want to put this in there. I think that would be pretty. Now this one, Let me cut out it all. Cut the whole thing out. Esther, did you draw this or stamp it on the envelope? On your envelope, Esther? How did you do that? Because it's going in here. We just like everything. Everything, I say. So, this one's from Sharon. And I get to keep the stamp. Sharon, they were together like this, and they went together like that the whole way for some reason. And this one didn't get any numbers on it, but this one did. It went through this side on the mail thing, where they sort it all. So she sent me a lantern, a lamp. That's good. And I get to keep this and use this one again because there's not a thing wrong with it. I'm not going to throw away any money. I think that would be a bad decision. Here is a love note. Beth, some vintage items for your postcards if you care doing that. Have fun, Sharon. Well, thank you, Sharon. Okay. These are some tools, and these are things that you would like in a bale of hay. You could screw it in a bale of hay or in a bale of wool, and then you can pick it up and move it. I think that's what they use those kind of tools for. Old timey fork, a pitcher, and a little decoration, a book, individual, and here's some pencils, state pencils, compo, a camera. That looks like a can of paint. A typewriter. Now, this is the kind of typewriter I grew up with. We had a typewriter with the hard keys, and it was in a box. You could take it out of the box. A key, and I just found another one of those on my desk. I found a key. I like the key, and some decorations here. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like a ram's skull, and these are the ram horns. That's probably real. Well, thank you. Thank you, Sharon. We'll keep those together, and we will try to do something. I don't know if it'll be tonight or not, but we will definitely try to do some postcards. Thank you. Then she sent me another card. And this has got XOXOX on it, so it must be Valentine's. Oh, be my honey. Oh, look at that. He's cute. I should try to paint him with some Valentines in there. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, thank you for my Valentines. Thank you so much. I love it. I love that. That is so cute. And I will save the stamp. And I'm going to save the XOXO. And that is beautiful. And then I've got another card from Margaret. And this is a Valentine card. And it says, Dear Beth, wish you a very happy Valentine's Day. Your Margaret. Thank you, Margaret. I love the card, and I'm gonna have to put it in my book somehow. And she didn't write anything on this envelope, so I'm gonna reuse that, repurpose that, and use the cards in my scrapbook here. So let's go back to this one. We'll do this in the other book in a minute. I don't think I need her. I used her up. Okay, so let's put that over there. Now we're going to get back to this and the doodle, wherever the doodle is here. So I did the mushrooms, and then I'm going to do something decorations on the mushrooms. So let's do this. Some halvesies. Gotta have some halvesies. And we're doing some circles. And then there's some little ones around the big ones. And they're also inside of these. Like that. Well, I hope that everyone getting snow is going to be okay. Just be prepared to stay in. You don't have to go anywhere. Stay home and light a candle. And you know, with a safe candle, I used to burn candles all the time. And when I got married, uh, Joe was telling me a story that one of the girls had gotten one of those coconut candles from the gift shops, and she had it on top of the mantle in the living room. And they went somewhere, and it burned down to the coconut. Coconut is like wood, and it could catch fire, and it did, and it burnt the whole wall up. They got home just in time to to get all of, but the wall was completely smoked and blackened, and and I don't remember if it actually burned the mantle or not. But anyway, he had to redo it all, and strip it and clean it out because of the smoke and the blackness and everything. So so his girls were teenagers, and I said, "Oh, I'm not going to have any candles around so that anything like that could ever happen." And it has to be a safe candle. But if you light a candle whatever room you're into, it will warm the room up. It will warm the air. A candle can bring a lot of comfort. Just thought I'd share that with you. So anyway, I did that, and that's good. And they've kind of got the same ones over here. I see. Is there another mushroom on there? Yeah, there's some other mushrooms. Let's try this one. This one's got some scallops, and they all go to the top. like a flower. And I'm off centered, but I don't mind. And I can do some more over here. And then there's all kinds of doodle moves. On this part, there are some stripes. See, I don't have to color in that part. I can just color in some of the other little doodles. Like that. Something like that. Just a doodle. And then I'm just going to continue to do these. Yeah. Just making it up as I go, really. Just doodling along. Okay. And then he kind of goes over some of the outlines here. Okay, I like that. And then, um, how's he got everything? There's no rhyme or reason to the lines. You can do it by hand and do wavy lines and abstract lines. I could do it like this, like that. So, so I've got some lines in the background, and they are going to um, be doodled in. I'm going to glue this down, and I'm going to put this right here. And I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to glue it right there. Good night, Janet. Good night, Freddie. Thanks for coming in. Sleep well. Have sweet dreams. So, um, one of the doodles is a spiral. It's kind of like a snail. Okay, so I've got some snails going on there. And then I've got some space. And I think, I'm not sure what to do with the space. It might be a negative space. I may color that in. Then there's something over here called, looks like a river. It looks like a river with wavy lines. Like that. Like that. And then in the lines, there's some more wavy lines. I have no idea if I'm doing it right or wrong, but it doesn't really matter. It's just keep trying it. Keep trying it. Don't give up. Don't give up. Like that. Like that. Esther says, Beth, I think you should share your doodle cards with us. I would love to have inspiration from you. Well, okay. Um, I have my doodle cards, and you want me to give away some of my doodle cards, or you want me to make some or show them to you so that everybody can make a doodle? I tell you what, if you want to do that, we have the Twinchy book. We've got the Twinchy book, the one that Dana gave me for Christmas. It's here somewhere in my stash of books. Remember the Twinchy book? I can take my doodle cards and do them in my book, okay? And do my Twinchy, do Twinchy doodle cards, because that's exactly what they are. They're just 2x2s. And then I could take a picture of it and post it in a group. Would that be good, Esther? That would be an awesome thing to do. And there's 70 cards in here. So there's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 on a page. Angie's having cataract surgery. Good luck, sweetie. Good luck. You will love it. You will love it. Your eye heals. I think it's the fastest healing organ that we have in our body. Your eyes heal the fastest, Angie. Give me a cough drop. That would really be awesome. Okay. Oh, okay, good. Now you can always bake it too by using a ruler and in your art book. And I'm just going to do this in pen. And believe it or not, I think the fountain pen would do good on this slick paper. So I can do the doodle cards and do a page every time I stream, and in a couple of weeks we'll have them all done. I already have a photo in the group for that. Okay. There is a video up in the features. In the features where the address file is, you can get to that by going to the features, and it's right after the addresses. Don't touch the addresses. Scroll down, and you will see a doodle video. And there's more doodles. There are more doodles in the, and I'll show you. I'll show you. Go to Facebook and go to my group, Beth's Crafty Mix Media Room, and then I'm going to touch features. And the first thing that comes up is the scavenger hunt. The second one that comes up is the rules and guidelines of the group. Be nice. And then the third one is the address. And the fourth one is 200 tangled patterns. And I believe it's a video. And I'll be glad to even do that in our book, because some of them are different than my doodle cards. So you watch, it's a video, and it's like an hour long, and she just does doodles the whole time. There's music. So this one is one that she's doing, the first one. And these are like little cherries or something. So there's one. We could do the 200 in here. So, okay. So there we go. There's some doodles there. So let me go ahead and get back to this one, and maybe I can put some of these on that one. See if that would work. All right. So let's see. I'm going to do these again. I just got 4 of them in there, but that's okay. So, see what the next one is. So here's the first one. accent. Oh, she blacked it in the background. Okay, here's another one. I can't keep up with her. So, hi Joyce, Candy, hello. So anyway, we're doing a watercolor, and I said that it was a Mr. Hugh Hu art drawing is where I found him on the internet, and he does watercolor and then he doodles on top of it. And this is the gentleman that inspired Kim and Jean Peters, when they how they do doodling. And I've just kind of got into it lately, doing some of the doodles. And these are 2-inch squares, and I was looking at that on the internet or on the features in my Facebook group. Okay, so anyway, um, I'll just keep going. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of doing a teardrop. Like that. So there's that. They kind of blend together, but you when I color them different colors, they might stand back out. And I like to do just simple things like boxes, random boxes. They're not exactly the same size. Like that. That's cute. I did it around that flower. And these are just shapes. And you can do stars like that. And you could do half moons. Okay. And you can just do circles. We kind of did circles there. We could do triangles, and they can be in any direction, just three sides. So there's triangles. And I'm going to continue to go down here and do skinny lines on this mushroom stem. Like that. Skinny lines. And what did I do with the cards? Thank you, Angie. I did triangles, I did square, I did stars. I could do wiggle lines. Let's see what else I can find in the shape department. Could do little flowers. I got the diamond. I like doing the diamond one, and that's just you go one way with your lines, and around the flower. Like that, and then you start somewhere and you go another direction, like to make an X, and this will make your diamond shaped. And all you have to do is find the point at the top can be your spacing. Something like that. So that's doodling. And let's see what else we got. I did the teardrops. I've just got a couple little tight spaces here, so I'm looking for something small. I could still do the checkerboard. And let's do the checkerboard over here. So I'll draw these lines first. And then I'm going to draw up and down. And this will be our checkerboard. And then we color in every other one. So we're going to color in that one and this one. And then this one. And this one. Hey, do y'all ever watch hi Lindy, Angela? Hi guys. Do y'all ever watch the trains on YouTube? Last year I watched some that were plowing through snow, but this year I've got a hold of one up in Wisconsin, and there's not a whole lot of snow. There is some, but not. It's not real deep yet. But anyway, the train. This one guy, he videos, tapes the trains as they go through these crossings, and I'm trying to figure out the purpose of this hobby. He likes trains. Imagine that. But but he likes to find rare happenings on the train track, and this one train was transferring from a north. It was a north. It was a northwest train track, and it crossed and made an X to another train track going a different direction. And he filmed it, and he said, "This is a rare experience, guys, and to see one train actually go another direction to another company." And I guess there's different kind of train tracks. You got CSX, and then you got the Pacific and all that jazz, and the Western ones. So, but oh, that looks cute doing that one. So now let me think, and I don't have to use black. I can still use other things. Um, I'm going to make a continuous line on that. That looks cute. Good. That looks good. Is Joe in the house?
Yeah.
Joe's in the house.
Hey, ladies. Hi, guys. Well,
Haven't haven't seen any guys tonight. They're doing other things. So we're doodling.
Carol, Mara.
So I do have a black brush pen.
Oh, I like trains.
You like trains?
That's what Brenda says. Brenda
Oh,
says she likes
okay.
trains.
Well, I watch them.
Choo choo.
I know, Goldie.
Don't
So is
watch.
Teresa's.
Sharon Lombard. Hello, hello. Thank you for your card.
So I'm going to go around these
Goldie.
diamonds with my brush pen and see if I can do
Art
it.
Junkie. Hi,
That's
Brenda.
that's
Angela.
Shannon.
Shannon.
Uh
Oh,
huh.
okay.
It's
Gotcha.
another Shannon. We got more than one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to color in around these diamonds and just see. It doesn't look like anything thrilling to me right now, but it might. It might turn out to be thrilling. Joe's been cooking.
Mm.
Ask him what he's been cooking.
Mm,
What's
yeah.
cooking, Joe?
I've been cooking pig's mm, pork with the what is that? Strip back
Loin.
the loin on the back of the pig, and it turned out really really good. This is a little sandwich, and I put a bunch of fix up stuff with it. Made some cabbage and carrots. I was going to get some potatoes, but I didn't do them. But man, it is melting in your mouth.
You cooked some cabbage. Did you cook cabbage?
Yeah, cabbage is cooking right now. I mean, I fixed it about 45 minutes ago.
What'd you do? How'd you fix your cabbage?
Um, I had three mixture of add-ons that I usually use. And the cabbage was on the crock pot because my meat was in the oven. So it turned out that the meat got done perfectly, and it was soothing in about an inch and a half, 2 inches of smashed. Let's see, not smashed, but
Okay, that one's colored in.
you can see that.
We can see that.
But tomatoes and celery, carrots. Probably got enough carrots and celery and all that, and the cabbage to feed 6 people.
Well, we're going to eat it 2-3 servings tonight, and then we'll have enough for tomorrow. So that won't be a problem.
No.
So anyway,
No dessert.
this will be my doodle page. Like that. Okay.
It's probably about 12 total because I sliced them about half an inch before I cooked them. It was all thawed out and everything ready to go in the hot stuff. Got a good tomato taste, man. I had to redo the tomatoes because I put some. Beth don't like pepper, so cleaned that all up. Harold McDonald, come on down. That sounds like a Price is Right name.
It does.
Harold McDonald, come on down. We got a big coupon for the Price is Right. Goldie, Lindy K, Sharon Design. Thank you, Angela. There's Marshall. Margaret. Hello, Margaret. How are you? Hope things is good for you, hon. I'm sure they are.
Margaret sent Joe a Valentine.
Yeah. Thank you for that Valentine's. It's in the living
If you
room.
go in there and get it, it's right on the top of that box there by your dresser, in front of your dresser there. It's a red envelope on the floor. It's laying right on top. And I'll put it in the book with my other ones. So these little lines are making it come alive, aren't they? So, yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Thank you, Margaret, for my happy Valentine's. Beautiful.
Sure was. See if I can get this on there.
Star Wars.
Yeah, he's already got the keychain on his. There was a keychain with the card. And he's already got the keychain. He took it out first. It was right there. And it was in a sleeve. A fun clip for you. And he had this plastic thing off, and he's already got it back on there. I can take it off now. To someone who makes the galaxy more awesome. And it was a little Yodo keychain.
Yodio.
So that was cute.
He's in a little bubble.
Yeah. So I'll just clip that off. Put that with the other cards that I'm going to put in the book. So anyway, this is really cool. I'm really happy with all of this. And I'm bouncing from one thing to the other. So I'm going to put the doodling away till next time. And what I could do, my paints are still wet. I can get another paint page ready for next time.
Yeah.
How about if I do that?
I didn't know that, but I just read it now. So carefully remove the clip from your card attached to your backpack, so I can attach it to your backpack to keep the force to be with you wherever you go. Thank you.
This is from Brenda Ashford. I had a Happy Mail card from her, and it got stuck over there. So there's a new card. Would that pink envelope go with that? Got another card I can send out. There we go. But this was from Brenda, so maybe we can make a Happy Mail page with all of these little things. Very well. That's what we'll do next. We'll do a Happy Mail page. So thank you, Brenda. This was from May. Back from May. This is a blast from the past. A blast from the past. But my water paints are still wet. So I'm going to do some more watercoloring for the next page and see if I can, and then I can set it over and let it dry. And I'm using this big old brush.
Oh my goodness, that's first grade brush, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's got some texture to it that makes it, if you do it right, and the bubbles turn into like little eyeballs and the mouth. It'd be good to make a one of the fishes with, that's got like a shark's.
Yeah. Catfish.
Yeah, catfish. Well, no. There's Angela Adele, voice of actor.
I'm not paying any attention of what I'm doing. I'm just doing. Just doing it.
Just getting her done.
Getting her done. Fixing up our water page. Can you take that box and move it?
I can't handle your landslides.
Oh,
Too
I've
much
already
for
had
me.
a craffalaunch.
I bet. What'd you want me to do with it?
Okay, that box. Can you sit it up on top
Okay.
over there?
Mhm.
And the Happy Mail on the one end says Happy Mail to use.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
That needs to come to the front.
So you know what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It puts
On top of that blue box will be fine.
boards.
You're just tall enough to do it. I'm not.
But
But I can get it down. I'll fish it down.
I bet.
So let's see. I did blue. What else do I want to do? How about purple? Purple's good. And I've got another blue. Like that.
Yeah. Good night, Carol. Sweet dreams.
Good night, Carol. It's time. I've got another hour to have to go. And maybe I'll do this green. So this will be ready for the next time.
You see a picture that Kitty Jen.
Yes, I saw her pictures. The way that you can tell, Kitty, is if I like them, then you know I've seen them. So just go to your like button, and you don't have to keep asking me. Just go to the like button, and if you see my name, then you know I've seen it. So that's how to solve that problem.
Yeah. That's the easiest way. Yeah.
We haven't played a magazine game in a long time either. We just have to wait. I got too many things to do tonight. So this is for next time, and this is what we did tonight.
She's had a busy week, girls. Weekend.
Well, um, I can show you. I can show you what I did. What I did last night. Uh, my niece came over to my house, and bless her pea picking heart, she cleaned my living room for me and hung my curtains. Sorry about the fan. So she cleaned my living room, and it looks so nice, and I'm so thankful for her. So that's what we did last night. She said she was going to come back and try to help me again. So I needed the help. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to take a picture of this because that's what we did tonight. We did that, and we'll let that dry over here. Send her to your house. I know. Well, growing up, I am going to have to do a happy meal. Oh, I could use these on my index cards too. I got my index cards and my Rolodex card, which is Trey's detailing. So we're going to work. We're going to work on Trey's detailing card, and we're going to work on the index card. And I do have a lock, so maybe we'll do some more Valentines like we did last night. And I can use some of this from Brenda. Brenda in here? This is like in a gift shop magazine that I have.
You got a lock on this too.
I have a lock like that?
Yeah.
Where?
In the, where all the locks are.
Where are all the locks?
You want to go get it?
Yeah.
That's probably about a 100-year-old lock.
Well, this is a remake, but it's $40. I'm not going to buy it. It's in that Olive and Cocoa magazine. And we'll make a love. And I found these hearts that says together. And that was for sale in the book too. And I guess you just lay them on your table. Because it doesn't, maybe you can put it on a chain. I'm not sure how big they are.
It's one of my little jewels. You know how you got little jewels?
Yep. Yep, I do.
I bought this up at the flea market. Got 2 keys with it. And it works.
Oh, wow. Property of New
Bring
York.
it back towards you.
New York Insane Asylum. Oh my gosh, that's a real lock from the jail.
Yep.
And the keys that go with it. Does it work?
Yeah, it works.
Have you tried it?
We sure did.
I just asked. Wow. That's locked up. Can you imagine the prisoners that were behind this lock?
Oh my. Yeah, the gates.
Back in the day, prisoners were terrible. They had terrible conditions. Now they have air conditioning, heat, and cable, and
Pool table.
They got everything. But isn't that cool? Wow.
That's a big boy.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, buddy. I never seen one. I seen them on the cowboy shows and stuff where they lock up the wagon trains and stuff when they got money going in and out. This doesn't say anything on the back about.
Well, you could probably look up New York Insane Asylum and see the date the last date it was opened.
Well,
and that's probably how old that is. I'm not sure when it was closed. I'm sure it's closed by now. This particular insane building.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Well, that one.
It's an abandoned place. It might be in our book.
Yeah, it might be.
Ooh.
One of them used to be Alcatraz. I don't know.
It might be in the abandoned books.
Let's show it how big that thing, how the thing is. It's a big one.
Yeah, it's a big lock. They'd pick that now.
I don't know.
They'd keep their fork and nice and pick it.
Keep their fork.
Pick it.
Yeah.
Reshape their toothbrush. And yeah, that's what they would do. And I'm going to take a little.
Pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. I got some other big ones, but this is my oldest one. The oldest one. I'd like to really. That's a kind of cool trivia thing. I could go to the locksmith and they tell me. I never even thought about that. I just said, hey.
You could look it up on the internet if you want to do a search.
Oh, you could take a picture of it and run it through.
Yeah,
we did that one time.
Yeah, you can. Here, I'll do it for you. You take your phone.
Yeah.
And you go to the internet. And then you go down, you back up a couple of times. And then when you have this line up here to Google, then you see the take a picture. It's a little dot in the middle of a screen. That's a picture shot. So you take the lock and you touch that, and uh, it'll take the picture for you, and then it'll look it up for you. The item listed here is a large rusted steel padlock with brass plate labeled property of the New York Insane Asylum. It is a replica designed to resemble those that were used in the asylum in the 1800s. So
Oh,
this is a rep. It says it's a replica.
right.
So there you have it. They make it and then they drop it in a bucket of water and let them rest, and then they get it out, pat it dry, and then they sell it.
So it's worth 5 cents.
Well, it doesn't have any kind of words. Uh, it doesn't have any other things.
Well, it's pretty smoother. It clicks better than my master lock.
So there you go.
I wouldn't
Now
want
you have it.
I wouldn't want this the only thing to keep me.
We're not going to have time to paint tonight if I don't quit.
Oh, I'll let you go.
I got things to do, Joe.
I know. Places to go and ladies to see.
I get frustrated and I just want to just walk away from it all and quit when I get off my list. I know. So we did the watercolor doodling. We did the happy mail. And I haven't, that's the only thing I've done on my list today. So we're not going to get very far, but that's just the way it's going to be. So anyway, I was gluing this down on my index card and I'm going to cut it out and let it dry. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. So this is what I've got on my index card. And I think I'll put some roses on my on this card. Just going to put it right there. It's going right there. And then I'm going to flip it over and cut it out. Like that. So there's my Rolodex card. That's cute. And I do have a piece of chocolate. That's Valentine-ish. So there's a piece of chocolate. That would look good. Was that already on there? I guess it was. Um, see what else I have down here on my table. I found some leaves, but I don't need leaves. I could use a bird. I've got birds over here. That would look cute on there. I'll fussy cut it out. Fussy cut her out. So there. So that'll go on there. And what else? We're used to that. See what else I got over here. Nothing there. Now I got some lace. This was from Brenda. Is Brenda in here? Oh, look, she sent stickers. We could put some stickers there too. I'm going to put the bird over here. I don't mind where it goes. We'll put him right there. And I'll have to draw his legs. So there's a butterfly and a mushroom. Oh, that'll look nice on there. Perfect colors. So we're going to put this right there. Like that. And this is piece of cardboard. And we'll cover up that brown spot. I don't like the brown spot. I need a word. I got a king of clubs. I've got a stamp. I've got a piece of paper. I got a leaf. I got some more flowers. Piece of lace. Shall I put that on there? I think I shall. So I'll just put a little bit of glue here. And lay that down there. And we can trim. Like that. And we still got chocolate. We could put the chocolate on there. I don't think she would hit Bo. And this is something else that was in that. Oh, this is what I cut out, the hearts. I don't think I'm going to use them. The lock is too big. I'll have to save it for next time. Piece of lace for next time. A sticker for next time. So all this can be used the next time because we ran out of space. Kind of like this trim right here. And the card, we'll save it for next time with the stamp. The stamp might go. I might be able to do the stamp. See if I can get it off. This is how you tear a stamp off of paper. You lift it off of the envelope so that the jagged edges are off of the paper, and you just go real slow and it'll come off. And then when you glue, if it's a new stamp and doesn't have any ink on it, you can reuse it. But you can't put any glue on top of that or tape. You can't. You have to be able. They have to be able to see the paper of the stamp. I'm just going to put this right there. It's purple. It looks good. And I'm going to put this over here. On the edge. Like a border. That looks good. I like it. And I will trim and trim. And trim. So that's taking shape. And I'll find me some words, and we'll save all this for the next card, because it'll still be Valentine's next week. So we'll hang on to the Valentine's things. Okay. I've got the birds for the bird book. We'll do the bird books next. I got all this for the bird book. See if I can find a home in it for it. Okay. That goes in with the next time. So, I think words would be okay after we get the words on. So let me get a magazine, and I'm looking for something a word that would look good on the index cards. So something that is a one word, or I know I've looked through these books before, but I might find something. You never know. Here's a bird. I could put that in the bird book. Since we're going there next, I'm going to take it and put it in the bird book because it's a bird. That's what you do when you have a collection. You find things to put in it like that. That's good. So good you can eat them off the floor. More grilling, better living. Better living might be a thing a good quote that we could put on our index card. Better living. Better living. And if it won't go all together, I'll see if it'll fit. It will fit. So I think that'll be fine, and it matches. It's got orange letters on it, so that's good. So I just need one more word for the roses. Something lovey-dovey. Something lovey-dovey. St. Augustine, that's just an hour away from me. I can get up there in an hour, 45 minutes. Mississippi Magic. I know people in Mississippi. Dress your game. Okay. What's missing? Dress for the job you want to sneak out on early. Private escape. Hi, Jassy. Hi, everybody. If I haven't said hi to you, hello. Heirloom tomato and creamed onion tart. No, thank you. No. No, 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 no. No creamed onion. Okay. So, just one little word. In the beginning of the end comes one sultry night in Key West. Been to Key West? We had our honeymoon in Key West. A second shot. The long haul. I was just another mover in a long line of movers, and I know what they have always known, that you can't carry much of anything with you a that's worth anything in a little bitty car. Okay. Dream. I could put dream. Let's use the word dream. Dream. Dream, dream, dream. Dream. Daydreaming. Da, 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 da. Okay. So we used our magazine. That was good. Using our art supplies. Putting this one back away so I can clean up a little bit here. And we're going to put dream on this one. Like that. I'm dreaming of roses and chocolate in a purple box or a purple heart. Woohoo! I need to talk to Joe real quick. Yeah, I need to have a serious talk with Mr. Joe. I don't know where he went, but he probably went outside. So let's put this one here. Like that. Better living. Oh, that's wonderful. I love my card. Maybe I can ink the edges. Cut that little snippet off and that little snippet off. Yeah. Love it. So, okay. Yeah, I think inking the edges of these would look cute. There's another flower. We might put that with our bird in the bird book. That was from Brenda. And we'll put those in the bird book. Put that away. So we're doing good. I'm feeling better about myself. Get some of that off of my scissors. Like that. Now, tomorrow morning, I'm going to come on with Kim Polton for the Sunday Morning Brunch Girls Feral Cat Society. And we are going to be making something from trash to treasure. Trash to treasure is our theme for tomorrow. And I think what I'll do on this is take my magic marker and I'm going to go around the edges like that with the marker. and outline it. Like that. That looks good. There's one. Now, another way to do this is to take a ruler like this, and you lay it on the edge of your whatever you're inking. Aunt Beck taught me this. And then you go straight down with your marker and cover that whole edge, and you don't have to worry about messing anything up. And you got a nice straight edge. You might have a little bit of white showing there, but that's easy touch up. So let's try that on the rest of this. And then you've got a nice dark edge. It's smart looking. It looks good. So that's another way to ink your edges. It makes a border frame. So there they are. Oh, I love them. So that was handy to do. So then now we're going to get in our bird book, and I'm going to get these bird things put away. So we're just going to keep plugging along till we get it. So, and I still have some paint. I could even put a little bit of paint in this book. Did I take a picture of that yet? But I was going to. So I can post it in the group. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. Did that. So these can go back into the filing. So here is, I've got some paint over here. And you know what? This lid comes off. It does come off somehow. Like that. And if I could take that off, I think I would be happy. I'm not sure how to do it, but all right, I'll leave it back on there. I'm not sure. Anyway, I was going to take my paintbrush and go into some of these colors that I had gotten wet and just do a little bit of random mark making through my book. So I can sit and do this for hours and hours. So this one looks like it could be a blue one here. Just goofing off. Is this called goofing off? Just adding a little color. Okay, I like that. This needs to be a dark blue. Is this dark blue? It's either, I think it is because black is over there. This is the darkest blue that I have in this set. So it just adds, I hope, it just adds a little bit of interest to the book. How's that? There you go. I could paint the inside of this feather. Let's see, what color should the feather be? Shall we keep it blue? So there's a feather. We need to paint this bird. What should we paint him? Becca said she had this bright green bird out her window the other day, and I looked it up, and it was called a green jay. A green jay bird. I've never heard of a green jay bird until this year. Yeah, and he had a yellow belly. He was a tropical bird. So there. They were native to Texas. I don't know if everybody has them around, but I'm sure they do. So there's our green jay. Yeah, that's him. That's who he is. Alrighty. We've got him down. I think that looks pretty good. Okie dokie. We did a little bit of watercoloring, played in our bird book, and we'll put these down in here. See if I can find some places for them. So this will have to have its own page, and he will fit right there. He will fit right there. So there that is. I like that. I like that a lot. And here's another birdie info. And I've got this birdie needs to go in here from the magazine. He's picking up his bags and leaving town. He's migrating. He's going to migrate. He's taking his luggage with him. Glue another one there. So the book is filling up nicely. I like that in there. I like our napkin. We got a couple of more napkins in the back that I haven't put down yet. Maybe I should save him. Let's go check out a napkin. Let's check the napkins out. There's some more birds. This is from the book, that book. There's some bird stickers. We're going to look for that napkin that was back here. I thought there was a napkin back here. That's just some paper. There they are. Let's try this one. It's kind of a thin napkin, isn't it? But that would look good right there. So let's straighten it out a little bit. Like that. And see how many pieces we get. Wow. Okay. I can do that. Shannon leaving? Okay, Shannon. Take care, Beth. Okay. We're going to take good care. We're going to put this in the bird book. So it's going to go all the way down here. And I'll get my credit card and smish it out. Smoosh it out. That looks good. Okay. That looks great. And I'm going to take that off and save it for something else. And over here on this page, we're going to put this owl back over here. I put glue on it. And then we have a sticker. He would look good over there. So, there he goes. Down he went. And we're going to put that there in the middle. That looks good. Now this page is wet, so I'll put some papers here to protect the next page. Here is some more paper that we can use. We could put this there. Put that there. This bird book's going to be finished pretty soon. Then I'm going to get out the rainbow books after the bird book. I've got all the colors, and we'll do everything by color. Like this green napkin can go in the green book. This would go in a blue book. That's how that works. We're going to do the rainbows. And I'm not going to get to paint my little girl tonight. I could start her. I can start her and find another page. Let's just find, we can put it in a text spot. Got to have something in the text spot. Oh dear. That's how that works. Put a few birds down. Filling up. Peacock. That's a real one. Perfected. Birdie. Birdie dancing. Bye bye, birdie. Yeah, these are nice and full pages. This was our little angel that we made one day. That was back in December of 23. There's some things in here. These little things need to go in the book. These were either Goldie or Jassy or Lorth. They're all birds. I think it's a sticker. That one's a sticker. Is that one a sticker? Yep, it sure is. A sticker with glue on the back. Brenda, I used some of your Happy Mail tonight. Did you see? Did you see what I used? This has a lot of your Happy Mail on it. I mixed and mashed it. Mm-hmm. So we'll put that one back down. Oh, Brenda, it was some Happy Mail that you sent me last May. I just found it. It had the lace in it, and it had there's the stamp off of your envelope. It had this butterfly in it, and it had some of this stuff in it. There was a sheet of sunflower paper in it, and there was a card in it, and this lace, and I trimmed the lace up and used it on the card. I saved the rest of it, and it had this paper in there. So I got all of these over here for next week. So we'll use these little tidbits later. So yeah, we used up some of your Happy Mail, and I'm trying to go through my stuff and get all of the Happy Mail used that I've received from everybody. This is not a sticker. So uh, so that's what that's all about. So I was just putting some more birds in here. I could put some more of this. I could put some of this down. Okay. So I think I've got another sheet of something, don't I? Did I use them all? I must have used them all. Okay. Alrighty. Dana. Hi, Dana. What did you all do today? I think she was streaming earlier, and she said that her and Becca were streaming. Did you all stream? What'd y'all do? Curious minds want to know. So this is not drying yet. And I think I've used everything off my table. We did our index cards. Oh, here's some more birds. This is a quail. See? It's a quail bird. So I'm going to put him down here. They're curious little birds. They're curious. Almost finished. One more bird. That one's full. That one's full. That one's what I drew Thursday night. Put that down. I think it's a pocket. And then I drew a bird Tuesday night. This is our bird with egg. She's expecting. So I got one more birdie here. Let's find a spot for it. This would be a great place for a napkin. I got two more napkins. Put it right there. Like that. Okay, I'm not going to shut this real tight. And the pages are fluffy. And some of the ink, glue is still a little damp. So I'll put this over out of the way. And we've got 20 minutes. We can do the 365 for the rest of the evening, and then I'll save the painted girl for Tuesday. We have a pretty little girl we're going to paint. Maybe Dana will come on and paint with me. We're going to paint her Tuesday. And look, there's another girl back here, another eye. And she's got zindangles. These are tangles with the stars and the hearts hanging down. All right. Okay, so that'll be for Tuesday, guys. I'm sorry I didn't get to it tonight, but we did have a good evening, and I still have plenty more to do in the 365 book. And we can do as many as we can until 9 o'clock. How about that? I know, Esther, it is. There is a copy of it in our Facebook group already. There's already a copy. So we could put this one in our index book. Look how many we got. It's wonderful. We'll have to have a flip through 2 of them after a while or some other time. And then I've been doing this one at the same time. I haven't missed any. I don't think. Here's all of these. And these are done on business cards of people down here in my neighborhood. So, this says 119. All right, it says, use this space to express how you feel at this moment in time using art. How can the colors you use or the marks you make help you describe your emotions? I'm getting the paints back out. Well, I'm going to say that I am just a spark. I'm a spark in my time, and my sparks are flickering out to the world. And I've got to put a little clip on this. It's not it's puffy up here. Let's tie it down a little bit like this. So I am just like ecstatic with surprises and colorful rainbows and like a firework. I'm like a firework. How about you guys? What do you like? It's going to have all colors. I should put glitter on it. How about this? But there's Andrew. Hi, Andrew. Haven't seen you in a month of Sundays, boy. Where have you been? How you doing? Are you serious? No, you weren't. Not really, right? Not really. For real? Oh my heavens. What happened? We want to know. We want to know everything. So don't leave anything out. This is an expression of how I feel. I feel very happy and vibrant. Give us a little details. Don't leave anything out. You can trust us. You know who we are. You know where we hang out at. So what do you think? Is that vibrant enough for me? I need some spray glitter. Something of a spray glitter. But in order to close the book, I'm gonna have to let this dry. I don't know what I know what $25,000 is. So when you bail out at $2,500, that goes directly to the jail, right? The money you don't get that back, and then an assault four. I bet the case. You beat the case. You beat it. Good. You cleared your name out. So that's watercolor, and it's already dry. I didn't put the date on our index cards. Should I get them back out? I got time. 119, and I've got to go to the front of the book to mark it off. You get it back after you show up in court. Okay, so that's just to make sure you get into the courtroom. Don't skip out. Gotcha. Did you get in a fight? I think these were just some pages to paper to keep it from sticking. Well, there's a page right there. There's a candlestick. Oh, we're going to make some candlesticks. I'm going to use the black pen. So we can make some candlesticks like this. And we can make a candlestick like something like this. So there's another candlestick. You got set up. Oh man. Okay, no. Okay, Andrew. Take care. Message me after a while. Send me a message. I'm just being nosy, but I don't have to be. So, I think I better look up candlestick holders. Okay, a lot of them are like this. They have a little bowl up here, and then like a little flower, and then your candle goes up like that, and in flames, and then it comes down and it scallops into another little flute like that, and then it goes down a ways, and then it goes out into another little flute, and then the base. So there's a candlestick. I was trying to draw this one here, and that's all I got. For somebody who's not an artist, you know. Oh man, so sorry, Andrew. Was that the one that they had to find in the snow? Uh, was that the one that was on the news this recently? There was a plane crash in Alaska. So sorry. Okay, here's some more. This one's like this. And there's some rims like that. And then it goes out and out. And it connects kind of like this. And then it goes up again to a little cup where the candle sits. So there's my candlesticks. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and do 92. I'm going to do 92 too. Choose a word that describes how you feel when you are being creative. Use expressive lettering to draw the word below. Oh Lord, I wish I knew how to do calligraphy. I would do calligraphy. So, so uh, a word that describes how you feel when you're being creative. Oh, it's just such a good feeling when you create something and it makes you happy. It just makes you happy. And it's a deep, deep happiness. It's like not just a ha ha happy. It's like a moving a moving happiness that's deep, deep in the soul. So can I say happy that with meaning? Choose that describes how you feel when you're being creative. I'm happy. So um, how about I use cursive writing? How many of you do not know how to do cursive writing? That's a good question. How many do not know how to do cursive writing? I had it in school. Peaceful? Does it make you peaceful? It touches your heart and soul. What if I write all of your words joyful? What if I write all your words down? And it could be for all of us. So I'm going to say happy, and I'm going to try to do them in cursive writing. Happy, joyful, uh, uh, I almost forgot how to do F. Peaceful. Did I spell it right? C. Margaret says cursive. I know Margaret knows how to cursive. Were they still teaching it? What year was that, Goldie? So anyway, I went ahead and did the words that you all said down, and now I'm going to mark these two dates off, and um, yes, Esther. Oh, I see. And I chose printing to print after in elementary when we had a writing class and it was learning how to cursive and how to write. We learned how to dress an envelope, or how to write a letter, and and I asked my mom. I said, I saw something that my brother wrote, my older brother he was in college, and he wrote something and he printed it, and I go, oh wow, that's nice printing. And I asked my mom about it, and she says you can choose. what you want to do. And I said, well, I do much better with the print than I do with the cursive because the cursive was sloppy. And to show you the difference, I'll go ahead and write these words over again so that you will understand what I'm talking about. See, I think my printing looks better than the writing. So then we had our little lesson. She graduated in 11 or 12. Okay, they still had it then, but I don't think they do it now. Everything's on the computer now, and I won't be surprised um if if it comes down to public school versus homeschool. One of these days, everything's going to be done at home on the computer. 91, 92. Let's mark it off. Would not be surprised. And I'm going to go back into my box. Not that it makes a big difference. It's not going to make a hill of beans or anything, but I'm going to put the date on my card. Just because I want to. And I'm glad I went back because this little fella here, he needs some legs. Get his legs off. So we fixed him back up. Now he can go back to sleep. Okay. And then this one the same way. This one gets a date. All right, February the 8th. The New Year's is speeding up. Already through the first month. So we did that. So let's see. Let's do number 30 and 31. Number 30, add color or pattern to the sun rays. Shall we doodle? Shall we use our watercolors? They're still wet. We're just going to use these things all day. So, shall we do red, orange, yellow? There's red. There's orange. There's yellow. Indigo. Is indigo real dark? It looked like the same to me. Okay. There's that. Now, what do we put in the middle? So I think I'm just going to go with a combo. It's going to be it's going to be a mix match. And I'm going to do the red again. Didn't stay very red. Ooh, I like that. I'm doing them out of order. Using different shades. There we go. Let's see. What other color could I use here? What if I do something like army green? Brown. Okay, so we did that. Uh, we got to add coloring. Then we got to do or pattern to the sun rays. So we did color or pattern, and we did it. We did color. So we'll put this back up to dry again for the umpteenth time. And this one says, choose an object that for some reason makes you feel good. An object that makes us feel good. How about a heart? I've got a heart. Draw it here. Perhaps it was a gift or something that used to belong to someone important. Maybe you found the object yourself and have a lovely memory associated with it. This was the object that I picked out. I'm getting all stopped up now. So, So we're going to just put some hearts down. For some reason, that side does not want to make connections. There we go. All right. We did that one. So I think that's all I'm going to do right now. I'm going to mark these off. And we made it to 5-minute till. So that was good. And I will 30 and 31. So let's mark those off. 30 and 31. We're doing a marathon. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. But the book has been so much fun. We did all of these together. I did them all online. So there. Yeah, we did that one. We can take that picture. Okay, so that's it for tonight, guys. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I had a great evening. We've got our water page dried, ready for next time. I'll put my page marker there. We can shut the book. It's dry, and we did this tonight. So that was fun. We did the bird book. We started to do some doodles. Oh, here was the girl that I had that we haven't cut out yet. So we get to cut her out next time and color her. We're going to color her, do some more doodles. And then I have a page to put together, which was for our cards. What did I do with Joe's card? I think he handed it to me. We need to do Joe's cards. Put it in here too. I don't know what I did with it. And I finished this guy today. He turned out cute. And I'm going to look for Joe's card, and I don't see it. Don't see it over here. But here's my card. These cards. Be my honey. And this was so pretty. And which you got vintage things to use. And I'm just going to glue these down. Excuse me. So anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. We had a great time. And we will I will be back on in the morning at noon. And I will post Kim's Polton, the link to the video in my Facebook group in the morning. So, hope y'all have a good night. I'm going to go get me something cold to drink. And yeah. So I'll see you guys soon. Y'all take care.